Hi, it's Waipahu Bob again with another Ukraine war poem. This one's called Bucha's Gravediggers Know. And it's about the town of Bucha, suburb of Kiev to the north. Unfortunately, that was where the Russian army was coming when they invaded. So Bucha was occupied for 33 days while the Russian army was stalled before they were pushed out. There's a lot of documentation on the atrocities there. One thing that caught my eye was these three guys who volunteered to retrieve the dead bodies from the streets and try to get them buried. So this poem's for them, and it's called Bucha's Gravediggers Know. Slava Ukraine. Bucha's Gravediggers Know. Bucha was a modern Kiev suburb of 30,000. Nice houses and apartments, stores and restaurants, when Russians occupied for 33 days during the early siege of Kiev. 458 bodies have been found so far in the streets and at the homes, 116 in a mass grave behind St. Andrew's. There wasn't time to bury each in their own. People were buried if and when they could, depending on the fight. 3 Bucha volunteer gravediggers were on duty in the day and in the night. Bucha's gravediggers know the toll and how their townspeople fell. Thwarted Russians lashing out turned Bucha to a hell. Russian snipers randomly killed, often with shots to the head. A girl with firewood heading home. A man biking out for medicine. Tanks fired on apartment buildings for no military reason. An elderly couple in their breakfast nook, killed in brick and rubble. A man driving his wife and 2 kids put them in the back seat to be safe. But when he U-turned to avoid a checkpoint, machine gun fire raked. Killed the wife and both kids, blew the man's leg almost off. He limps with an artificial leg now and sees no purpose to life. Pulling bodies from basements, gravediggers dread. That's where the torture happens, before a bullet to the head. Bucha's gravediggers saw the need, a grim and dangerous calling. They faced death daily in the streets to respect the Bucha fallen.